What's up, babes? So welcome back to my channel. So let's just do a little update on exactly what happened with the Wee Queen hair and what actually happened to me like later on that one day. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I know a lot of y'all addressed the comments and was like, yeah, I should get my money back and they should basically let me keep the product, get my money back, and give me the little $10 discount thing, right? Wrong, y'all. So they wound up doing like a little trial or whatever for the Wee Queen hair. And why they denied me to get my refund? Yes, they denied me to get my refund. They put me through all this trouble. All of this trouble. They told me I was going to get a refund. They told me I was going to get my $10 off. And they told me I'll be able to keep the product. But I feel like they only did that because when I reached out to the agent, I told the agent, I was like, okay, like, y'all know the whole story. And the agent was like, okay, so we're going to try our best to get everything out to you today. That's the only reason why, because it came the same day. It just came after I bought the trippy hair, which is this hair. So I wound up not getting my refund. And I'm mad because they should have let me keep my money. Like, y'all put me through so much on my birthday. Like, this not no regular day. This not just me trying to, oh, let me just buy some hair. Let me get my hair done. No, this was my birthday. I consider that a holiday. Everybody might not, but I do. So, yeah, I just had to let y'all know that. Like, not to mention about me not getting my refund and my little $10 and all that stuff. I got fired. Yes. So that Sunday, the temp agency called me and was like, hey, Aaliyah. And I was like, at this time, I was in the midst of going somewhere to go smoke some hookah and eat, right? Right. This is my happy time. This is my time for me to celebrate my birthday. My birthday? Yeah. It's my birthday. I didn't want to hear no bad news. Like the lady said, don't nobody bring me no bad news.
Don't you ever bring me. I know bad news.
No bad news. No. But she did. She really did. But let's just say this. The temp lady did not have anything to do with the actual job. So she called me and was like, hey, basically trying to like sit down and talk to me and ask me what's been going on at the job and everything. And I'm like, ma'am, I don't mind telling you, but I'm about to walk into this club. Like, well, it wasn't a club, it was a lounge. I'm about to walk into this lounge. What's going on? Can you tell me what's going on? She was like, well, APG&E wind up saying that you don't have to return to work tomorrow. What do you mean I don't have to return to work tomorrow? Well, they said that they didn't want to continue to do the contract. What? And y'all, I can tell you exactly why. It was this girl who's supposed to be a lead over me. Mind you, when we first got there, we got like training and all that stuff on how to do the computers and stuff like that. I was really good. This lady literally tried to get me in trouble like the first week or two of me working. Mind you, I pay attention. So like if somebody's showing me how to do something, I'm gonna do it the exact way that they showed me how to do it. Teach me and it will be done that way. Like, tell me step by step what to do and I'm gonna do it the way you want it done, step by step. okay? So that's my personality. So I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, right? Answering the phone, speaking in a very nice manner, being nice to the customer, you know, helping them out. And she tries to basically get me in trouble by telling the supervisor. Now, mind you, she's a lead. So that means she's over a group of people. There's different leads. She's over a group of people. So she went to the supervisor to come at me. She's the lead. If I'm over you and you're doing something wrong, I'm going to come to you and be like, hey, you know, this is wrong. You're supposed to do it like this, especially if you're new. Like, you haven't been here for not even 2-3 weeks, okay? You haven't even been here for a month. There's trial and error, okay? But she went to the supervisor and she told them I did something wrong, this, that, and the other. And then the supervisor came at me and was like, okay, basically, you know, I was told that you're doing this, da-da-da. Can I see it? I show her. And then she looked at the lead and was like, no, this is the way we taught her how to do it. If she would have did it the way you told her to do it, she would have did it wrong. So it backfired on her. Like, first of all, she's young. Like, she was young and she was pregnant. I understand the pregnant mood swings. I understand all of that because I was pregnant before. So I get it. But it's a difference when you're doing the mood swings and everything just falls back on Aaliyah. You're nice to everybody else, but you have a problem with me. Mind you, I'm cool with everybody. Even if I'm not cool with you, I'm cool with you. Right, Bubby? Yeah, he's smiling. But, yeah, tell him. I know. So, like I said, even if I'm not cool with you, I'm cool with you. I know how to be cordial. I know how to put my... Bubby. I know how to put my big girl panties on and be like, you know what? I don't like you, but I'm a lady, so I'm gonna sit back and, you know, I can be nice. I can be cordial with you, even for the people I don't like. It's okay because I know I'm a lady, and that's what women do. Okay, I'm not about to sit here and be an ass to you for what? Like, no, that's gonna start something in front of all these people. We're not doing that. If you have something to say, we can speak outside privately. That's what women do, okay? But long story short, she wound up getting mad or whatever because she snitched on me. And she was wrong, not me. So ever since then, this lady been having it out for me. Like, out for me. Y'all, okay, mind y'all, go back to the video that I told y'all about the trippy hair and the wee queen hair, okay? So, all while this is happening, I had a little coupon. We spin a wheel every month, okay? And you win something off of the wheel. So I won to get off of work. All right, y'all. So I know the lighting is not the same. That's because Bubby, RJ, he like messed with the wires or something on my ring light, and it real life sparked. Like, it sparked and it went out. I'm gonna leave the clip in, whatever, so you can see. Okay, so like I was saying, we won. We spin a wheel every month, once a month, and you win something off that wheel. I won for me to get off of work 3 hours early. So normally I get off on Fridays. Well, I got off on Fridays at 5 o'clock. So I was supposed to get off at 3. 2 hours early. I was supposed to get off at 3 with the little coupon thing, and they was gonna pay me for the whole day. So I'm happy, y'all. Mind you, I'm happy because everybody else was getting like little gift cards and stuff like that. I'm like, I get to get off early, you know. So I didn't use that. I won that in October. I didn't use that until November. I was like, my birthday's coming up and I want to get my hair done. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to use this. Mind you, when I first won it, the supervisor came to me, not the lead, but the supervisor came to me and was like, just let me know whenever you want to be off. Do you want to be off for your birthday? She's asking me all this. Y'all, I'm being very mindful that this is a new job. I'm being very mindful. It's a new job. So I'm like, no, I don't want to be off early on my birthday. I don't want to not go to work on my birthday. I just want to get off early at 3 on Friday, which was the 15th, the day that I was going to go get my hair done. The supervisor told me, yes, Aaliyah, you can definitely do that. And then she even told me, you're crazy for not even want to be off on your birthday. And I was like, girl, it's not that serious. Like, I just want my hair done. Like, that's it. So she told me yes. This is the supervisor telling me yes. So I wrote the supervisor again in November. At the beginning of November, I sent her an email and I was like, hey, just letting you know that I will be using the coupon on the 15th. Because this is when I found out that the lady that I've always wanted to do my hair had availability. So I was like, oh, let me remind her, being very mindful, being very demure, okay? That I'm going to be off on the 15th. Well, I'm getting off early on the 15th with the card that y'all provided me. Okay? So the supervisor never said anything once I sent her the email, which was understood because when I talked to the people that was already working there, like I was cool with some of the people already. They was like, when you send her stuff, she's not going to reply. She just marks it down in her calendar. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's understood. No problem. So again, I sent her a message and I was like, hey, this was like the week after that. I was like, hey, just letting you know, just a reminder, because you're the supervisor, just a reminder. I'm going to be off on the 15th. I'm getting off early on the 15th with my coupon. Still didn't reply. I didn't take it no way. Cool. No problem. Then she sends me a message on my phone and was like, hey, you put 10 to 7 on a Friday. Can you change it from 10 to 7 to 8 to 5 because you don't work from 10 to 7 on Fridays? And I was like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. She was like, no, girl, you good. And I was like, okay. So I changed it on there and I said it. I sent her, because she texted me a message to my phone. I said it again. So you guys, I'm not wrong, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. So the day before, which was Thursday, I'm already in a panic that morning. I'm already in a panic. I'm already just like, bro, where's my hair? What is going on? All of this stuff. Cool. So the next Friday, that following Friday, I wake up. I send the supervisor another message letting her know that I'm going to be off. I'm getting off early with my card. I get to the actual job. Mind y'all, I'm mad as hell because my hair's still not here. I had to order some more hair. The people still giving me hassle on TikTok shop with like the refund, all that stuff. So I'm just like, my head is all over the place at that point. And I still have an appointment later on today. So I'm just everywhere, okay? So I get to the job and I clock in, I go sit at my desk or whatever, I turn my little thing on and I go to the lead, the one that I don't like. Now I don't like her, okay? I go to the lead and I'm like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm getting off today at 3. Is it possible that I can get off at 2 because I wanna be in my appointment for 3, okay? So she was like, you're getting off at 3? And I was like, yeah, but possibly 2 if I can. And she was like, who did you talk to? And I said, I told, I'm not gonna say names. I told the supervisor. And she was like, oh, when did you do this? I said, when I first won it, and I reminded her after, like, almost every other week after I won it. And I let her know. She was like, okay. She was like, well, basically, she was just trying to, like, fill me out to see if I was lying, whatever. So she knew in the back of her mind she was going to go talk to the supervisor anyway. I knew this, but I didn't care because I know what I did on my part. So I didn't care because she was being a butthole. We're going to be nice. She was being a butthole. I'm like, okay. I go sit at my desk. I'm done with the call. I just finished the call. She comes over there and she's like, you can get off of work at, you can get off at 2, no problem. I already talked to her. She said it's cool, but you know your lunch is at 1. I was like, yeah, like I know my lunch at 1, like it's cool, like okay. I was like, I won't take a lunch. It's not a problem. Like I won't take a lunch. She was like, oh no, you have to take a lunch because you have a certain amount of hours that you're gonna be here, so you have to take a lunch. I was like, okay, no problem. Okay. She was like, well, your lunch is at 1, but you said you want to leave at 2, and I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, well, you know, you're gonna have to go to lunch and then come back. I looked at her. I said, I have to what? She said, your lunch is at 1. You want to leave at 2, but you have to come back when your lunch is over. Mind you, I had her repeat it again. I had her repeat it 2 times because I'm trying to see if you're, you know how when you say stuff to yourself, like you hear yourself. So I'm like, maybe if I have her say it one more time, she'll kind of get what I'm saying. So I was like, wait, what? And she was like, like that's when she got like unprofessional kind of. She was like, your lunch is at 1. You want to leave at 2, but you have to come back after your lunch. She never said you have to come back at 2. She just kept saying you have to come back after your lunch. So I turned my chair around and I was like, so you want me to take my lunch at 1, come back here, say hi to y'all, and leave? That's what you want me to do? And she was like, yeah. That was the most dumbest thing I have ever went through at a job. When I say the dumbest, the absolute dumbest thing I have ever went through. Y'all, that pissed me off to my core. I was like most jobs would be like, your lunch is at 1, bye. I'll see you on Monday. You know, like this lady said I had to come back just to say hi. So y'all just want to see my face at this point. Like y'all miss me that much? Y'all gonna miss me that much? That's how I was feeling. I'm like, do you want me to take a picture and leave it so you'll see my face? Like, what's your problem? So she was real life being a butthole. We're gonna call her a butthole instead of the other word, okay? So she was real life being it, and y'all drop in the comments below if I am wrong, because there's no way. Like, there's no way you're doing this to be a butt. And I'm pretty sure the supervisor didn't say that, because it's multiple times I've seen it happen there. So you're just talking out the side of your neck at this point. So, long story short, I went to lunch, and one of my faves, who basically taught me how to work there or whatever, she was like, she was going to another department. So I was like, I'm about to go get her crumble cookies, because I ain't never bought her crumble cookies, and she ain't never had crumble cookies, and crumble cookies are good. So I went and I bought her like the little 4-pack or whatever, and I took it to her. Mind you, it's like 1:30, 1:45, something like that when I took it into her. Right? Not her, but one of the other supervisors. This is not the supervisor that I talked to about being late. I mean, about leaving early, and this is not the lead. This is a whole nother supervisor. So I brought it in or whatever. She was like, oh my God, thank you. Da, 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 da. Cool. And the lead looked at me like, okay, you got about 10, 15 minutes left. Y'all, my blood was boiling at this point. Like, you really about to do this? Like, you really want to do this? Like, why? What do you have against me? What have I done to you? Because I don't really do nothing to nobody. You have to really get under my skin in order for me to tell you about yourself. Because majority of the times, I'm going to sit back and I ain't going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to watch how you treat me. I'm just going to watch how you treat me. And I know where to put you when when it's all said and done. Now, mind you, this whole time, y'all, she's been doing little crazy stuff to me, like, and y'all, I jot down everything. Like, I made it my point because I felt like it was gonna be a time where she say something to like the supervisors and I'll be able to show receipts. I've learned you have to have receipts because if you don't, no, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna believe you. So tip for everybody, okay? If you're the type of person like me who don't like all that extra confrontation and all that, but when somebody comes to try to bust your bubble, make sure you have receipts. You just sit back and you be pretty. You sit back and you be a lady. But when the time comes, bust that bubble. Bust it, okay? Bust it and let everything come out of it too. But in the meantime, you just sit back and you relax. And you watch how people treat you and what they do to you. And you jot that down, whether it's memory, whether it's writing it down. Because I don't have a good memory, y'all. I don't. So I have to literally write stuff down or put stuff in my phone or something like that. Like it's somewhere. It's somewhere. But if you have good memory, keep that in your head. How you treat me? How you doing? What you did? How you did? What day? Keep all that. Keep all that. Because when it's time, all the receipts are going to be shown. So, mind y'all, I had all of that or whatever. But it's no point of using it because what it's going to do now, I'm not working there. If I was still working there, it would be different. But, long story short, she gave me a hassle. I went up there at like 1:55 and she was still looking at me like it's not 2. Like, y'all, the way people treat me is crazy. Like, it's so crazy to me. But I'm no different from nobody else. So I can't expect, certain treatment. I've gotten that through my head. You're human just like everybody else. Just because you're nicer or you're sweeter or you treat others like, that don't mean nothing. Like, you can always get the short end of the stick, regardless of the type of person you are. The most horrible people can be the people who get the long part of the stick. Like, it don't matter. I just feel like that's just the way the world works. So, I literally waited until 2:00 just to say bye. Yeah. 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 So I wound up leaving, stuff like that. I was telling my hair done, all that stuff. And then they wound up calling me and telling me, hey, this was Sunday. You're not needed at APG&E anymore, this, that, and the other. And I felt like it was all that lady. And I didn't do nothing to that lady. If anything, I was more nice to, she's pregnant. So y'all, I understood that. Like, I'm more, and it's sad to say, but I'll be more nicer to those people because, like, I know what you're going through. I didn't like it. I felt horrible. So I know people coming at you with an attitude is like really bad. So why would I put you through that? Like, but it's just the way people are with you. Like, it just is what it is. Whether they like you, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But lesson in this whole thing, you guys, if you're like me, just make sure you have receipts. Make sure you jot down everything. Sit back, you classy, you a lady. You're not about to sit and do too much. No, but when it's time, and that's when you show everything. But until then, just chill, relax. You're a good person, and you might not get what you're deserving of at that time, but that's okay. Because you continue to be yourself. Don't let nobody change you. Don't let nobody take you out of your character. And y'all, I'm saying this, but I sometimes, like, I be forgetting, like, who I am when it comes to certain things, because it's certain things that I said I wouldn't do that I do. And it's, like, crazy to me because it's like, damn, like, Aaliyah, that's not you. Like, and it's a practice what you preach, because I still practice it, but sometimes you slip, you slip up, you human, and it's okay. But yeah, y'all, just continue to be yourselves. Don't let nobody take y'all out y'all character. If y'all not like that, don't be like that just because. Like, yes, stand up for yourself, but don't take yourself out of your character, okay? I love y'all. Drop in the comments below if you think that this video was fire. And tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't think I'm wrong. And hopefully y'all don't think I'm wrong either. And y'all tell me y'all perspective on how y'all feel. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.